George Atkinson deep to receive. Hang on, folks. Here we go. Oklahoma and Notre Dame. Nick Hodgson, toe to leather. It's a line drive boot that will bound on the end line and through the end zone. It's a touchback, and Notre Dame will start on their own 25-yard line. Snap. It is a fake handoff. Back to pass. Reese throws deep down the left side. It is knocked away by Zach Sanchez, who went high in the air. 2nd and 10, the snap. It's a handoff to Atkinson up the middle. Boom, he's hit and dropped. Frank Shannon got him. Bringing pressure, and here they come. Reese back to pass, under pressure. Hit as he throws. Be intercepted. It's intercepted. It's going to be a touchdown. Corey Nelson into the end zone. The Sooners have a pick six.
Whatever it was, interception, I don't know. That's a defense making a play on 3rd down. Mike Stoops dialing up the pressure, getting home, making a play.
Eric Stryker hit Tommy Reese right in the middle of his back in his windup, and the ball popped right into the chest of Corey Nelson, who took it 28 yards for the score, 6-0 Oklahoma. Extra point, snap down, kick away, it is good. Hodgson approaches. The boot is a line drive. It's going to bounce at the 20 and go to Atkinson at the 5. Bad kick up the right side to the 15, the 20. 25 has a whole 30, and he's brought down shy of the 35. To the left of Tommy Reese. Snap, back to pass. Reese looks left, throws left. It's off the hands. Intercepted again. This time it's Shannon. 50, 45, 40. Down the sidelines, 35. Skips past the man at the 30, and he stepped out of bounds. First, Corey Nelson, the pick six, and then Frank Shannon takes it back to the Notre Dame 32-yard line. Right off the hand of T.J. Jones, his left hand, and Frank Shannon bobbled it for a second, then pulled it in. Sooners start 1st and 10 at the 32. Snap. He's going to throw, does left side to the back, out of the backfield. No, that's Saunders to the 30, and he skips out of bounds around the 27-yard line. It's Reynolds. Now Finch in motion. They will hand it to him, sweeping right to the 30, cuts up inside 25 to the 20, and he's going to be chopped down, but he got a first down inside the 20-yard line. It's Shepard. Saunders right. Man in motion. They're going to throw it to Damian Williams. Swing pattern to the left, 20. Cuts inside to the 15, puts his head down and barrels to the 11-yard line. Play clock at 3. Snap. It's a handoff to Williams, running right side, trying to get to the corner. He does, to the 10, to the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooner.
It's a nice seam out there on the edge for Damian Williams. Great job by this offense right there.
First touchdown of the season for Damian Williams. Still not yet 3 minutes into this contest. Michael Honeycutt on for the extra point. There's the boot, and it is true again. It's 3rd kickoff already in this game. This one is better. That's a boomer over the head of George Atkinson and out of the end zone. Tommy Reese has had about enough of that. Here he comes. He's going to pitch it left side to Atkinson, who's met in the backfield and dropped for a big loss. 2 tight ends. 2nd and 15. Snap. Handoff. Carlisle right up the middle. Through a hole. Ooh, he nearly broke that. A nice tackle by Zach Sanchez. Reese takes the football, drops back to pass. Under pressure, throws it deep down the left side for Robinson, who caught it and got a foot down. Now a flag's down.
Pass interference. Offense. Number 88. 15-yard penalty. 3rd down.
3rd and 20, the snap. Back to pass, Reese. Steps up. Still looking. Now throws late. Incomplete across the middle. Looking for the tight end, Nicholas. Towards a punt. Jalen Saunders is deep. Should get good field position here. High hanging punt. Saunders calls for fair catch near his own 40, takes it at the 38 to Blake Bell in the shotgun. Snap, it is a handoff to Clay up the middle. He's hit at the line, and he'll get a yard, and that's it. Time now in motion, Clay. Fake handoff. Bell wants to throw, does. Caught. Midfield, 45. It's Jazz Reynolds inside the Notre Dame 45-yard line.
Perfect that he made yardage the first time they called it.
Snap, throw left side. Saunders caught at the 45, trying to get to the edge, and he's caught from behind. Field for Bell, 5 wides. Back to pass on 2nd and 8. Looks left, throws deep down the left side, incomplete. For Blake Bell, snap, back to pass. Has time, throws right side, it's incomplete. Oh, he had Saunders. There have to be 10 to 15,000 Sooner fans here. Snap is back, kick by Jed Barnett is away, end over end. It'll bound at the 15, takes a Sooner bounce, but too far into the end zone at Karams. Snap. It is a play action. Back to pass. Looks right. Throws right. It is caught at the 30-yard line and tackled immediately. Balanced line. It is a handoff to Atkinson. Sweeping left. He finds a hole to the 35, to the 37. Out near the 38-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7 on 1st down. Gun for Reese. Snap. Inside handoff. Cam McDaniel sweeping left side. He's got the 1st down out to the 45. Frank Shannon got him from behind at the 46. Left, 3 receivers. Hendricks will hand it off up the middle and nothing. A wall of white shirts. Frank Shannon, Corey Nelson, quarterback. Snap, handoff, nope, back to pass. Looking middle, still looking, has time. Now he's flushed to his right, under pressure. Throws late and he threw it away into the bench. Here they come. Back to pass, Reese has time, throws across the middle, caught T.J. Jones, first down, slides down at the Sooner 40. Jordan Wade into the game for Jordan Phillips on this snap. It's a handoff to Atkinson, who made Stryker miss, but that's all. Ari and Folston, a true freshman. They're going to hand it off to Folston, sweeping left, cuts up, has room. This might score. 25-20, race to the end zone, and he's knocked out of bounds just shy of the goal line. Snap. It is a handoff to McDaniel. No, Hendricks the keeper, and he's knocked down shy of the goal line at the 1. An early movement by Notre Dame.
False start. Offense, number 78. 5-yard penalty, second down.
For the football, now he has it. Back to pass, looks left, still looking, has time across the middle, touchdown, back of the end zone. It's T.J. Jones. Snap back, Brinza's kick away is good.
But they're trying to keep it as playable as possible.
Brinza's kickoff goes to Roy Finch's side, but he will take it in the end zone. He'll run it out to the 5, to the 10, nearly stepped out, 15, 20, balling his way out near the 25-yard line, and he's down there.
Big screens and had to catch himself for a little bit.
It's confirmed. First down, Oklahoma.
Williams deep. Snap to hand off to Damian. Up the middle he goes. 25 to the 30. Cuts outside. Tries to get to the corner. Has it. 35 to the 40. Up the sidelines. Out of bounds near midfield. Saunders. Snap. Play action. Back to pass. Bell. Looking deep. Throws it for the left side. It is over the head of Sterling Shepard. Snap on 2nd and 10. Bell looks left. He's going to run it himself up the middle. 45, 50. Into Notre Dame territory. He dives. He'll be a yard shy of a first down. Snap. Handoff Williams, goes right side, trying to get to the corner. Stiff arm, he's being chased, and he's knocked out of bounds, shy of the first down. In case the Sooners try to fake something here, and OU doesn't. Barnett's punt, high sailing punt that's going to go easily into the end zone, through the end zone, and hit some gentleman in a green shirt on the score. George Atkinson, the running back, gets the football, running left side. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, and he'll fall forward for a gain of about 2.5. Daniel, the running back. Snap. It is a handoff to McDaniel, who runs up the middle, runs into a bunch of white shirts at the 25. They'll give him to the 26. It's empty backfield. Snap, here comes the blitz. Back to pass, Reese throws across the middle. It's caught. First down at the 30. T.J. Jones spins away from Julian Wilson to the 35, and he's hammered at the 40-yard line. And Notre Dame has answered with a touchdown. Looking for more. Atkinson runs right side to the 40. Cuts up 45, hit out of bounds at the 48. Know where you're looking. It is a handoff up the middle. No keeper by Hendricks, the quarterback in. He's got a first down across midfield. And that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Interesting first quarter. Daniel Smith, he'll come in tight to the formation. Handoff McDaniel, running left side to the 45 and knocked down there by Dominic Alexander. Tight to the formation. It's a handoff on 2nd and 9 to Folston, who skips back to his left, breaks one arm tackle, breaks another to the 39-yard line. They'll give him to the 38. The keeper by Hendricks, he's wrapped up in the backfield by Corey Nelson, got away, and then they sit him down back at the 47-yard line.
We used to call a fullback stunt. The guy out there who doesn't have a locker on him has come flying in there as if he were going to take the fullback. At the last second, he slides by and hits the quarterback.
An 8-yard loss. Here's the punt for Notre Dame. Saunders calls fair catch and takes it at the 8-yard line. Snap. Throw right side. Saunders wide open at the 15. Banged out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Bell, play action, rolling left, looking, throws, got his man. Saunders at the 25, makes a shimmy and is able to get out to the 28. South end zone, and flags fly. That's going to be a false start. The sideline.
False start. Offense, number 74. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Bell back to pass. Going to heave it deep down the left side, looking deep for Bester. It is incomplete. And now a flag comes in very late.
Traveling, and as soon as that pass was ruled incomplete, almost to a man, every person stood up and cheered.
Defense. Number 2. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
And now we know why.
Might have got a break there. Williams deep. Snap. The quick throw, right side. Shepard caught it, had to go up at the 35 to the 40. Skips past 2 guys to the 45. What a move! And he's out near the 48-yard line. Started this drive on their own 9. First and 10 from the 48. Handoff on the sweep. Keeper, Blake Bell, coming back right side, weaving his way to the 15. He's spun down in Notre Dame territory. Make it 2nd and 4. Snap. Bell looks left, throws left, It's Shepard who caught it, stumbles, but he dives forward near the first down. Blitz up the middle. Here they come. Bell, quick throw, dumps it out. Clay, nice look. First down, 45, bang, down at the 43. I said first down too soon. They're going to say he was stopped a yard shy of the first down. Snap. Bell's going to run right side, looking for a hole. He's stacked up in the backfield, and I don't think he got there. First and 10 from their own 43 is where they'll put it down. Back to pass. Looks right, throws right. It's over the head of the intended receiver, Tarian Folston. Snap. It is a handoff to Atkinson. Cuts up the middle, has a big hole to midfield, and he falls backwards near the first down line. At the same has scored on a 6-yard pass to T.J. Jones. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Running right side, Hendricks gets the corner. First down, 45, out of bounds. Tim, the new play. Snap. It's a handoff to George. He's coming left side. 45, finds a hole to the 40, splits through defenders down to the 38. Snap, back to pass. Reese looks right, steps up, throws across back left, caught by the tight end. First down at the 25, falls forward to the 23. Play clock at 2, snap, and now flags fly.
Up 2 or 3 times before they...
Snap infraction, number 72, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Moves to the left of Hendricks in the backfield. Hendricks on the keeper. Cuts back up the middle. He's banged down by Frank Shannon at the 25-yard line. Chez moves up in tight coverage on Daniels. Back to pass. Reese looks left, lobs it for the end zone left side. It is nearly intercepted by Zach Sanchez to quarterback. The snap. Back to pass. Has time, throws across the middle, deflected and intercepted! Intercepted by Julian Wilson at the 11-yard line. Moore High School was there waiting on it. 5:25 to go. Second quarter, the Sooners get another big turnover. First half, snap to Bell. He wants to run back, counter to the right, looking for a hole, so he can't find one. He'll push his way forward to the 15. Somebody's got a helmet on.
Hey, that's a flag.
There.
That's a flag because he went in and tried to make a play, too, with it.
Personal foul, number 96. By rule, after the player's helmet came off, he continued to participate in the play. Therefore, it's a 15-yard penalty, first down.
We'll move it all the way out to the 31.
When Walt Anderson met with the media at Big 12 Media Days, he pointed out how that is a big point of contention this year and making sure if your helmet pops off, you just leave the field. You do not participate in the play.
To the right. Handoff Brennan Clay up the middle, scoots to his right to the 35, 37, 38-yard line. Clay the running back. Snap. Handoff to Brennan again up the middle. First down out to the 45-yard line. 10 from the 45. He's going to run it up the middle. Bangs into a linebacker out to the 47. Pointing out instructions for his fellow offensive lineman. There's the snap. Bell back to pass this time. Looks middle, throws middle, incomplete, nearly intercepted. The play clock. There's the snap. Back to pass. Blitz is on. Steps up. Now he's going to run. He's got room. Midfield to the 45, Notre Dame territory. He gets away from a foot tackle and falls forward for a first down. And Damian Williams is deep. Snap. Handoff Damian. Cuts back to his right. Puts his head down. Not much. Williams at running back. Snap. Fake handoff, throw right side. Millard the catch at the 40, stumbling forward to the 35, the 34-yard line. Snap, fake handoff, play action, back to pass, throws, caught, first down Saunders, and he puts his head down to the 26-yard line. Moves back next to Bell, back to pass. Blake looks left, has time, plenty of time, rolling right, still looking, heaves it for the end zone for Bester. It is caught. Touchdown Sooners! Day to throw, and finally found LaColton Bester in the left corner of the end zone, who had to wait for it. An agonizingly long amount of time. That ball hung in the air forever. Leading arms of LaColton Bester for a touchdown. A 26-yard strike. The extra point with 42 seconds to go. Snap back, hold down, kick away. It is good. Including a 26-yard touchdown pass to LaColton Bester. Nick Hodgson's kickoff is into the end zone to George Atkinson, 5 yards deep. He'll hit a knee. Count is over. Tommy Reese takes the snap, hits a right knee, and will have to do that. Well, he will not have to do that again. And there are the final ticks of the first half clock, and the Sooners, who have won 36 straight games when leading at halftime, will take a 14-point lead into the locker room. Kick goes to Roy Finch at the goal line, up the right side to the 5. To the 10, he comes middle of the field, running sideways, and he's tackled at the 12-yard line. Then Ripkowski, snap. It's a throw, right side, caught by Saunders at the 20, out of bounds, right at the first down marker at the 22. Blake Bell, snap, pitch to Finch, sweeping left, 20, skips over the pile to the 25, and to the 27-yard line. Run, snap. It's a handoff to Clay. Moves left, move back to his right to the 30, and he's going to be dropped just across the 30-yard line. There goes Finch in motion. Snap. It's a fake handoff. There goes Bell running back to his left, and he will not get the first down. Third quarter, Sooners line up in a little different-looking punt formation. Snap back. Punt is away by Jed Barnett. It's a wobbler. It'll come down at the 20-yard line. Fair catch called for. The tight end, snap. Handoff Atkinson up the middle. Cuts back left. Has a hole. Watch out. 30. It's a race for the end zone. 40. To the 50. Gabe Lynn trying to chase him down, and he's not going to get there. And on their first snap of the third quarter, Notre Dame scores. Holder is Luke Massa. The kick is away and good. Play is left. There's the kick by Brenza. High and short. It'll come down to Franks at the 7. Up the right side to the 15, to the 20, 25, 30. Down the right sideline, 35, 40. And the kicker knocks him out of bounds just shy of midfield. First and 10, the snap. Play action. Bell back to pass. Going to throw right side wide open. Saunders caught it, and then the ball was separated from him on a big hit by Bennett Jackson. Play action, rolling left. Bell looking. Now he'll throw short to Shepard. Caught in Notre Dame territory at the 45. He falls forward to the 43. Snap. Handoff Damien up the middle. Cuts back left. Runs into a man. Another man falls forward. First down to the 41-yard line. Williams in motion. Bell's going to throw it to him. Flat pattern. Right side caught. 40. Great block. 35-30. Cuts inside. 25, and he's down inside the 25-yard line.
Both of them outstanding blocks out there on the edge.
17-yard gainer and a first down at the 24-yard line. Bell empty backfield this time. He's got 5 wides. 2 right, 3 left. In motion, Brennan Clay. He's going to fake the handoff to him. Pump fake, looking in zone. Steps up, wants to run. He's got room to the 20, to the 15, and he'll slide down at the 13-yard line. 10:29 to go. Third quarter. Sooners lead 21-14, but they're knocking on the door. Snap. Bell looking right, throws. It is caught by Saunders, who had to make a diving grab to get it. Notre Dame showing blitz. Snap. Handoff. Williams running right side. Finds a hole to the 7. Backing his way to the 6 and to the 5. Snap. Option. It's a keeper by Bell, and he's wrapped up in the backfield by Tuitt and thrown for a loss. Field goal attempt of the day. Snap back. Hold down. Kick is away, and it is good. Nick Hodgson walks toward the ball, now breaks into a prance, and there's the toe-to-leather kick. Good one. Line drive over the head of Atkinson. Chris, go ahead. Snap. They will hand it to Atkinson again. He runs left again, jumps over a man, but he'll be tackled shy of 80 yards this time. Sooners showing blitz from the right side. Back to pass. Reese under pressure. He'll step up. They hit him. He gets away again. Now he's going to be sacked.
There you go.
Got him. Reese got away from Corey, but Jordan Phillips sat on him, and there was no getting away from that.
A huge down right here, Toby.
Snap. Back to pass. Steps up. Under pressure. Throws. It is incomplete. Snap is back. Jalen Saunders waits for the punt. It's a side-winding short one that's going to go into the Sooner bench, and OU's going to get great field position.
Flag as well,
is
too.
Down on the far sideline, the Notre Dame side of midfield.
Personal foul, receiving team. Number 13 hit a player while he was out of bounds. It'll be a 15-yard penalty, first down.
All right, the running back. Snap. They will fake the handoff to Brennan. Back to pass. Bell throws as he's hit. Deep down the left side for Saunders. Incomplete. There's Millard. Snap. And Bell's going to run to the 35, to the 40, to the 44-yard line. From their own 44, the running back is Clay. The snap to Trevor Knight. He will keep it himself. Left side, 45, 50. He's into the open field to the 40. 35, 30, down the sidelines and out of bounds. Trevor Knight replaced, partly because of injury and partly because of poor play. Now is entered in the second half at South Bend, Indiana with Blake Bellinger. And he runs for the first series, 29 yards. First snap, 20. Snap. He will hand it to Clay this time, around right in. He is able to knock over a Fighting Irish defender at the 20. And snap. It's a handoff to Clay, running right, big block, first down, 15 to the 10, looking for the corner to the 5, and he's down to the 4-yard line. Sooners go fast. First and 10, late substitution onto the field for Notre Dame. They didn't get it on in time. Handoff Clay, and he's wrapped up at the 5, but this is going to be offsides on Notre Dame.
Offside, defense, number 12, first down.
Snap. He will hand it off to Clay up the middle to the 1, and that's it. There's the snap, second and goal. Fake handoff, busted play. Knight's going to try to run it himself to the corner, and he's not going to get there. He's going to lose yardage. Finn Saunders, both left. Snap, rolling left. Knight throws, caught at the 2 by Saunders, tackled there at the 2. There's the snap. It's a little high. Kick is away, and he nailed it. We got 2:43 to go in the third. Kick is away, high, booming kick, best one of the day, bounds 8 yards deep and through the end zone. Wide receiver Daniel Smith. Tight formation. It's a handoff to Atkinson up the middle, bounces to his left, skips away from a man. Outside he goes, chased by Quentin Hayes, who tackles him shy of a first down. Behind each other, left into the line. Quick snap. Handoff Atkinson up the middle, has the first down to the 40. Still on his feet, 45, running over guys, out to the 48. Minute 43 to go in the quarter. Handoff Atkinson for a third straight play. Strings it out to the side, and Dominic Alexander makes a nice tackle after a gain of just 2. Snap. Handoff goes to Carlisle. Hit after a gain of 2 and stood up. Nice job. A tight end snap. Back to pass Reese. Blitz is on. Throw across the middle. Caught. First down at the 40. Hit at the 35. It's Tavares Daniels. First catch of the day. Clock is at 5. Tommy Reese is walking to the sidelines where Brian Kelly says, come over. I want to talk to you about something. 4 fingers in the air. It's time for the fourth quarter, folks. Fourth quarter in South Bend, Indiana. For Notre Dame, there's the snap. Handoff to Atkinson, who cuts back to his left. Trying to find a hole. It closed up on him, but he made it all the way to the 30. Again, the snap. Fake handoff. Rolling right. Reese looking deep. Throws deep. Right side. Man wide open at the 10, and he'll walk into the end zone. Touchdown. Extra point is in the air, and it is good. Deep. There's the kick. Line drive screamer to Franks, who takes it. Well, he lets it go, and it'll bound through the end zone. Comes in motion, 1st and 10. Blake Bell will throw it to Damian Williams. Caught, 25, 30, 35-yard line. Where did they say he stepped out? They're going to say right shy of the 35. Half diamond. No chance. Handoff Williams up the middle. First down. He breaks an arm tackle and powers his way out to the 39-yard line. Millard at tight end. Snap. Play action. Bell lobs to Millard out of the backfield to the 40. Good block to the 45, and he runs over an Irish at the 46 out of bounds. Williams at running back. Gabe Eichert gives the ball to Blake Bell, who hands it to Damian Williams, who runs into an Irish defender at the line of scrimmage. Bell back to pass. Blitz on, throws across the middle. Caught. First down, 45. Shepard to the 35, 30. Sprint for the end zone, 15. He gets by a man into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooner.
No one gamed on him, did they?
Probably going to go for 2 here, guys. Make it a 14-point game.
Sooners are going for 2. They lead by 12, 33-21. Good eye. There's the snap. Bell looks right, throws right, caught. Shepard again. 2-point conversion. Sooners are up by 14. Words of the man who called his first game in this press box. How about them apples?
Right there, little shallow crosser. Put the ball on target, on time, lets his receiver go make a play, and Sterling Shepard, whoa, I did not know that guy could run like that. He's got some breakaway speed.
They're either taking a little longer.
Nick Hodgson's kick, high end over end. It'll come down to Atkinson. He'll let it go over his head for a touchback. Back to pass Reese. Looks right, throws right. It is caught. T.J. Jones right at the first down marker. In motion goes Smith. Snap, handoff. Atkinson met in the backfield and tackled in the backfield.
Their timing was off. I think the center snapped the ball a little early.
After it was 2nd and half a yard.
Boy, wouldn't this be a great time for a big stop?
Absolutely. 11:38 to play. Martin says something, now backs into the shotgun. The snap, back to pass. Blitz is on. Under pressure, throws late, tipped, incomplete. A Sooner got the pass at the line of scrimmage. They did. Snap back. Jalen Saunders deep, high, hanging punt. He calls for a fair catch, runs to the right and takes it at the 29-yard line in Sooner territory. Snap. Bell on the quarterback keeper, runs back left, darts up the middle. And we'll get a short gain out to the 31-yard line. 2nd and 8. Snap. Bell runs himself right side this time, looking for a hole. Jumps over the line and helicopters his way across the 35. Snap. Back to pass. Looks right. Still holding. Throws across the middle for Brennan Clay. And no flag is down. Now here it comes. That's going to be targeting on Notre Dame, and that's a good call to head on Brennan Clay.
Personal foul. Targeting. Number 30. Automatic first down.
Why this rule was put into place. A dangerous play by Ben Council, and Brennan Clay, who has suffered from head injuries in his career, is still on the turf. Council squatted and launched himself head-to-head right into the face mask. He led with the crown right into the face mask of Brennan Clay, and let's hope Brennan's okay. He goes. Half diamond, snap. It's a handoff to Williams, who slips when he gets the football, and he's going to be tackled for a gain of 1. The Notre Dame 48, back to pass Blake Bell. Looks short, lobs to Williams. Nice catch at the 45, 44, 42-yard line. Receiver stacked to the left. Bell back to pass, looks left. Now he's flush, looks right, throws late. It is incomplete. A delay of game.
Delay. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Snap back. Barnett's boot high, right up the chute.
Perfect.
Nice one. Jones races up to take it at the 20-yard line. So snap. Here comes the blitz. Reese back to pass. Lobs it deep down the right side for his tight end, Nicholas, who stumbled falling backwards, and it's incomplete from the 20. Snap. Reese, straight drop. Looks middle, throws middle, batted in the air, and it is incomplete. Oh, Eric Stryker was stalking the football at the 5-yard line. He had his mind on a pick 6 of his own, but on third downs today either. And a flag flies.
They got to call that.
Going to be a false start.
They've been doing it all day, I think.
False start. Offense number 85. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Already today, snap. Back to pass, Reese. Looks right, throws right. It is incomplete. Kyle Brenza's punt. Spiral. Back on it goes Saunders. No fair catch called. He catches it at the 30. Fakes to his right. Now he's going to run to the right, looking for the sidelines, and he's wrapped up at the 31. Finch in motion. They will hand it to Roy. Sweeping left side, cuts up to the 30, runs into his own man at the 32, and then he's wrapped up. Clock. Bell takes the football. Handoff, Finch running left, skips outside, 30, cuts up inside 35, makes a man miss, dives out to the 38-yard line. Bell takes the football. Rolls right, looking, throws, incomplete. Snap is back. Kick is away. It's a wobbly one that will bound at the 28. Takes a Sooner bounce. Jones runs up and jumps on it at the 24. 1st and 10 from the 24. Reese drops back, throws left side. It is incomplete. Broken up beautifully by Aaron Colvin, who got a hand in there to knock it away from William Fuller.
Phillips getting their hands up, making him throw high.
They've not challenged Colvin much at all. 5 wide, back to pass Reese. Here comes the blitz. He throws it deep down the right side. This tight end cut off the route. It sails incomplete. Snap. Straight drop. Blitz is on. Under pressure. Throws late. It is incomplete. Knocked away by Zach Sanchez.
Then you had Eric Stryker comes underneath and loops in, but a great job right there by Charles Tapper. Great pressure. Big hit right there on Tommy Reese.
And with 5:44 to go in the 4th quarter, Notre Dame will punt it away, down 14. Snap back. Brenza end over end punt. Fair catch called for by Saunders at the 40. A 36-yard punt and 180 yards rushing today. And here comes more. Handoff, Brennan Clay makes a man miss, skips outside, and he'll fall forward to the 43 for a gain of 3. Blake Bell points at the ground, takes the football. Handoff, Clay running right. 45 has a hold of the 50. First down out to the 45-yard line in Notre Dame territory. Clay in at running back. They will hand it to him again. Up the middle he goes again. He'll get 2, and that's it. 7 from the 42. Snap. Handoff, Clay running left. Cuts it up to the 40. Darts his way to the 39.
She'd run on 3rd and 1 or 2 normally.
Back to pass Bell, looks left, throws left, caught by Clay, and he puts his head over, and he runs over a Notre Dame defender at the 35 for a 1st down. 2 on the play clock, takes the snap. Handoff Clay, running left. Darts to the 30, to the 29, and he sits down there. 2nd and 6 from the 29. It is a handoff to Clay. Up the middle he goes, spins away from a man to the 25, dances outside, 1st down to the 20, cuts back, and he'll sit down at the 16-yard line. Gabe Eichert sends the football to Blake Bell, who hands it to Brennan Clay, and he'll just fall down at the 17. Notre Dame. Play clock at 5. Blake Bell under center, takes the snap. He'll hit a knee back at the 19. Center takes the football, hits a knee, and that will do it. Bob Stoops hugs his coaching staff and will make his way across the field to Brian Kelly to shake hands. The clock still has 22 seconds on it. But the teams have said enough is enough. 2 coaches who are 2 of the finest in college football shake hands at midfield. The 2 teams who have a ton of respect for each other, as do these fan bases, all shake hands. The clock says 5, 4, 3, win column, Sooners, game over. Final score on Saturday afternoon in South Bend, Indiana. The Sooners have won. Oklahoma 35 and Notre Dame 21.